number one, recognize empathic overload. Okay, you'll then understand your triggers. So as I've just said about this rescuer and the tendency of sensitive individuals to feel that they have this strong desire to rescue. If you understand empathic overload, and when you are in the position of taking that on, you'll then understand what your triggers are. Okay, when the nervous system is dancing, it's trying to tell you something. What is it trying to tell you? Well, when it's dancing and it's interacting with you and it's maybe a bit overactive about things, it's because it's trying to tell you something. How do you know? Because your intuition sits underneath. Okay, it sits underneath what it's trying to tell you. If someone or something doesn't make you feel good, as an example, then acknowledge your feelings. So rather than trying to bat it away, acknowledge that that's what you're feeling, and you will soon find that the pressure in here starts to ease off. So it's recognizing when you're feeling your empathic overload is when you're feeling overly responsible or overly sorry for somebody else. So in doing so, your body, and reducing that, recognizing when that happens, in doing so, your body won't have to give you such strong signals for you to notice that it doesn't need or want for these things to be taken on. Okay, so if you take on the responsibility of others' feelings, where is there room to feel yours? Make room, okay, by noticing when your nervous system is trying to attract your attention, and that is by noticing when you're in the position of empathic overload. Stop waiting. It's already showing you a sign. We look for signs. What's the sign? What's the sign? Oh, hello. It's already showing you a sign by saying to you that it's overloaded, which is why you're in a position of feeling that your adrenals are tired. So how do you do it? How do you do this? It's when you are about to emotionally react. Okay, so when something happens in your life and you are about to emotionally react, either by disappearing or by saving, thinking, well, I've got to rescue, I've got to save, pause for a second. Okay, just go, whoa, okay, hang on a second. Just pause for a second and ask inside, what's wrong with this? Okay, sounds very simple. Just pause for a second, and in that moment of, just go, whoa, pause. And ask the question. It's a second pause and say, what's wrong with this? Your body will reply, okay? It will reply to you, but you just need to go, whoa, for a second and ask, what's wrong with this? Your body will reply. Try it, okay? Try it now. Try it, because as you practice, you'll get faster responses. So think of something right now that really starts powering around your nervous system. Something where you think that you're taking on too much responsibility for somebody else's thoughts, feelings and emotions. Okay? Let it fire up in your system right now. And then to, whoa, stop. And now ask yourself, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? As in, what's wrong with this dynamic? Just ask the question, what's wrong with this? And then feel what the reply is. It takes a bit of practice because you'll have to start to learn how to interpret, because you've been ignoring for a long time. If you hadn't been ignoring for a long time, you wouldn't have a situation where your adrenals are tired. Try it, practice, and you will get much faster responses.